We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful Tucson, Arizona, and the home field of the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The shotgun running play call. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first. In the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Short pass finds the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. And it'll be Snyder right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run. Holding their own at the line of scrimmage and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, first and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Always looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds his man. It's Hood. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. No huddle now for the offense.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks nearly worn down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wildcats. Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Just trying to get rid of it.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, it's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He's looking deep here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, TCU.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Hood. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finding space at the 20. Oh, the football comes out. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch and moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. In Arizona. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. And the Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Defense is coming after him. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Make some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play. And now it sets up for fourth down.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
On the read. It's a run. Running back's got it. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He gets loose. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Touchdown, Wildcats. They battle all the way back to take the lead. And now to try here for the extra point. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Breaks free. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
It's a great job here by this defense, not only taking away anything downfield. This quarterback wanted to throw the ball, but once that's gone, he decides to use his legs. How about the defense recognizing that and keeping him to a short gain?
Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. He had all day back there before throwing the strike.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Fire to the right side, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's bringing it back.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Offense comes off 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Using his legs, it's Smith. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. down to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
It's an out route, the catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Moves left out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Handoff on a single back formation. Running with purpose. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Fighting off the defender. Able to convert on 3rd, sets him up now, first down to the 22. And the Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo. And they'll go right back to him on first down. End zone ahead. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line. Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Looking for 6. Touchdown, TCU. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Direct snap. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few in the play. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pump over the middle. It's Smith. And he'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27. The offense going with the hurry up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw yet again. QB to the tight end for a completion. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. No huddle here for the offense.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, a nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for...
Oh, they trapped him for a sack. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Grinding away on the ground. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 1st and 10 play coming up. A handoff to the back. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab. It's Smith. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
New center down for the offense. 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.